If you're not using these free streaming tools, then you're probably working 10 times harder than you need to. So today I'm gonna share with you 8 different categories of tools and then list several tools that you can use within those to help you 10 times your productivity. The first one is your streaming or broadcast software. You have the GOAT OBS Studio, which is the open source project that originally came out, which is the industry standard. It's completely free and it gives you complete control over your stream. It's fully open source, highly customizable with plugins, and it's widely supported. Then you have an app like Streamlabs Desktop, where Streamlabs took the OBS software, added their own features to it, and then they built in overlays, alerts, a chat bot, and it's perfect for beginners who are looking to get started fast with minimal manual setup. There's also new players coming out on the scene, like a piece of software called Meld, are basically a beginner-friendly broadcasting tool that gives you streaming capabilities like OBS without all of the advanced features, so it keeps it very beginner-friendly. But then they do include a lot of the popular OBS plugins that, unless you know OBS Studio and know how to add in plugins and how to do all this stuff, Meld includes all of that stuff for free built into the software. As of today, it's completely free to use that as well, and it is super beginner friendly and gives you a lot of cool visual tricks that you can easily add in to your live stream to make it look a lot more professional right off the start. So the second set of tools that you're going to want to use are OBS plugins. If you use OBS Studio, there's going to be several plugins that you're going to want to use to help elevate your stream right from the beginning. Some of them will give you effects like what Meld includes for free, but some of them will also give you some options that even Meld or Streamlabs can't really do. And so the first one that I want to mention, or the first two, are actually more along the visual line, which is StreamFX, which basically is a plugin that adds advanced video filters to OBS, including like 3D transformations, blurs, transitions. And then the second one is actually called OBS Shader Filter, which allows you to add like drop shadows to your webcams. Those two will basically give you the same effects that Meld will give you out of the box, but they'll also give you a lot more advanced features. Now, I will say it's more difficult to do some of the things using those plugins than it would be if you were using Meld, but taking the time to learn them, in my opinion, is what's best for the long run and will give you more options as you get better and better with these tools. The second two that I want to mention are both by a company called Atium, and basically it's 2 plugins. You can download them separately or together. I recommend both of them, but they actually have a vertical plugin which it adds a vertical canvas to OBS. You can record or stream vertical content simultaneously to your normal content. The other one that kind of goes hand in hand with it is the Atium multi-stream plugin. And this basically enables you to multi-stream directly within OBS Studio to different platforms like Twitch, YouTube, TikTok, without needing third-party services like something like Restream.io that actually cost you money. The next category tools are chatbots and automation. The free ones that you have that are kind of the most basic, that are basically just a chatbot, would be Nightbot or MooBot. Are cloud-based Twitch and YouTube chatbots, but they're great for things like basic moderation, timers. Now, if you want to go to something that's a little bit deeper and can do some different automation stuff, then you're going to want to use a piece of software like Mix It Up or streamer.bot. And that is the program that I use, but it allows you to do all of the normal chatbot stuff like moderation, song requests, custom commands, timers, giveaways, but it also allows you to do things like custom scripts, smart triggers. Mix It Up, admittedly, I'm not as familiar with, but it does a lot of the same stuff. I don't know if it's as advanced as StreamerBot, but it's definitely something that could be worth checking out if StreamerBot is a little bit too advanced for your current skill level. The fourth set of tools that I want to talk about are engagement and viewer interaction tools. And what these tools allow you to do is they basically allow viewers to trigger real-time effects and challenges on your stream while you're streaming. For example, they could cause a jump scare to pop up on your screen, literally on your monitor, not on the stream, to scare you while playing a game. Or they could have it to where it blocks part of your view. Or maybe it makes it so that you can't use your mouse for 30 seconds. So it can really create some funny moments when it comes to the viewers and your audience. Crowd control is very similar. Again, I personally have experience with Dixper. It's what I've used. I've always enjoyed it. I hear that crowd control is also really good as well. Hey guys, sorry to interrupt, but real quick before we jump back into the video, if you're a creator like me, then you've probably got a bunch of videos sitting on your phone or your hard drive that have never made it to the internet. Not because they're bad, but because editing takes time and life is already kind of crazy. And that's why I started Click Consultants. We help creators turn raw footage into polished, scroll-stopping content. We'll cut it, caption it, and thumbnail it, and get it ready to post. So if you got the content but not the time, down in the description below, there's a link to my website. Go ahead and hit that, and let's get your stuff out into the world. All right, back to the video. The fifth set of tools that I want to talk about are alerts and overlays. So the first one would be Stream Elements. So Stream Elements is a web-based overlay editor that has drag and drop widgets that includes alerts, scenes, and templates, all completely 100% free. So if you want to get like basic alerts set up that when people donate, follow, subscribe, you can do all of this completely for free with Stream Elements. Streamlabs also offers an alert system and overlay themes, and you can use the Streamlabs OBS application to have all of these built in with all of the other stuff that they do right off the start if you are beginning. The sixth set of tools that I would recommend is editing and content repurposing tools. So these would be taking your content, your live stream, and turning them into clips, turning them into fully edited YouTube videos. Number one, extremely beginner friendly and what a lot of people use, especially for vertical content, an application called CapCut. It can also run directly on your cell phone, which is really nice if you don't have like a super beast editing machine. You can do it all right from your cell phone, create vertical clips that you can then send out from your stream. The second one is DaVinci Resolve. You can download DaVinci Resolve completely for free, and it is a full professional grade editing piece of software. The third one is more on the graphic side of things. If you can't afford like Adobe Premiere, Adobe Photoshop, you got DaVinci Resolve for the video, and then for photos, you have Canva. Canva is again kind of a freemium service. They offer a lot of stuff for free, a lot of really good stuff for free. In fact, you can use Canva and never pay for a thing, and it would probably serve most, if not all of your needs. The seventh set of tools that I think streamers need in 2025 is analytics and growth tracking tools. So you have growth tracking tools like Twitch Tracker, which basically tracks stream performance, follower growth, average viewers, stream history, and it's essential for Twitch-focused creators. But then you also have the platform analytics like YouTube Studio, TikTok analytics that can help you track retention, click-through rates, and overall growth. And so you should take the time to learn how to read analytics and how to find the analytics for each of the platforms that you're using. And then the last set of tools that I want to talk about is AI-powered highlight and clip tools. So we already talked about creating clips out of your long-form content using a piece of software like CapCut or DaVinci Resolve if you want something more professional, but there's actually a lot of AI-powered tools nowadays. I left these ones last because these ones will require you to probably pay something monthly, but the first one is called eclipse.gg, and again, it automatically generates highlight clips from Twitch or YouTube streams using AI. It's great for fast, short-form content creation. The other one, and the one that I personally use, is called Opus Clip. I even use Opus Clip not just for live streams, but for my edited videos that I make. I then throw that into Opus Clip and have it generate short clips for me. The thing with AI that I always kind of preference or warn about is use AI to help you, not to do your job. So these things can help you find good moments to clip. It can help you clip those out, but then you need to use the tools built-in features to actually edit those clips to actually make them usable, to make sure that it's cutting the parts out that it should, making sure the captions are all completed correctly. Those are the 8 different categories of tools. There's free tools within each of those categories that I think every streamer in 2025 should be using and that I think are the best tools for streamers in 2025. If you like this video, make sure you check out my video on the Meta Smart Glasses. They're really cool.